Several Cincinnati leaders from all types of businesses and all walks of life are coming together this weekend to support a one-of-a-kind initiative called Core Change. The goal is to save Cincinnati's inner city by addressing problems related to poverty, violence, and disease. It is a monumental task that's being promoted with almost evangelical fervor by a somewhat unlikely leader, Dr. Victor Garcia. Garcia is a pediatric surgeon and founding director of trauma services at Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center. When he came here in 1991, Garcia started to notice a disturbing trend in his operating room.
What I witnessed then was this almost exponential increase in the number of children coming in with gunshot wounds to our children's hospital. And what was particularly disturbing was the decreasing age, so that at one point, at the height of this increase, the average age of a child coming in with a gunshot wound was 12.9 years. I mean, you just simply can't be a human being and not have that disturb you.
When Garcia lost a 14-year-old child in his operating room, he said he made a promise that the child wouldn't die in vain. He turned his attention to helping transform blighted neighborhoods and create opportunities for at-risk kids. And some of the region's most prominent business leaders are supporting Garcia's efforts. They're helping to fund a 3-day summit this coming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, aimed at designing a strategy to fix what's broken with the city's core. Garcia and sponsors, including Cincinnati Children's, Xavier University, the Health Foundation of Greater Cincinnati, the Hale Foundation, and the Greater Cincinnati Foundation, among others, hope to pack the Millennium Hotel downtown with everyone from university professors, doctors and judges to single mothers, gang members, and the chronically unemployed young men who populate the inner city and know firsthand. For more on the Core Change Summit, U.S. Bank Business Watch's Kelly Leon is joined by Liz Bloom, director of the Community Building Institute at Xavier University. Kelly?
Thanks, Brian. Liz, thanks for being here. You know, I read about this. This is ambitious. This is overwhelming to me. Tell me how this is going to work, the 3-day summit, and how you will know that you've been successful.
It's a big challenge. I think to take a significant focused look at urban neighborhoods in Cincinnati is something that we've needed to do for a long time. I think partly we'll be successful when we get the kinds of people in the room, very different kinds of people in the room, to talk to each other. Part of this is about creating relationships that can move change forward. I think implementation, really the summit is the beginning, right? Not the end. The summit is the beginning, I hope, of a new conversation between folks in urban core and the kind of business and philanthropic support, people who care about the urban core and who want to do something different so that we get better, different outcomes.
So what are those next steps? What will be the practical next steps that come out of this summit?
Certainly there are going to be people who are going to form work teams and start to implement ideas that came out of the summit. This is not about creating something new. We've got some wonderful regional initiatives like Agenda 360 and Strive and the Workforce Network. We hope to inform that work, help them do their work in a focused way in the urban core. I think it's likely that there are lots of wonderful things already happening in city neighborhoods that you don't really realize because you hear the bad. There's already good things happening. We want to give those good things some light and some air and some support and help them continue to do what they're doing. I think it's also likely that we're going to come up with ideas that we don't know about yet, something new, and we'll have to figure out how to implement in those areas.
And this is free, open to the public. Who would you like to see there? We kind of listed some of the groups, but who do you want to attend this? Who should attend?
I hope that anybody who cares about these beautiful, wonderful city neighborhoods comes and brings their voice to the table. It is free. It's open to the public. Please register. We'd love to see you.
And we have a graphic if you want more information where you can get it. Again, the dates are February 17th to 19th, so this weekend, the Millennium Hotel. Visit corechangecincy.org or 513-745-3896 for more information. And we wish you luck with this, and we'd like to have you back on the show when this is over just to talk about the outcomes and the next steps.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much, Liz.